Hey guys, so quick recap. Last week we spoke about getting pre-approved and beginning the home search. This week I want to get into what happens next. So we're looking for homes, you finally found the home of your dreams, now it's time to make an offer. So what does that entail exactly? You want to figure out what number you want to come in at in terms of purchasing price. You want to figure out exactly how much money you're going to put for a down payment. You're going to figure out what's the time frame in which you're looking to close on the property, and then you also want to figure out if you're going to do a home inspection or not. Now, if you're working with me, you're going to let me negotiate the deal and make sure you get the house, of course, naturally. And then at that point, depending on the situation, more than likely I will encourage you to do a home inspection. Now the home inspector is going to come in and his job is to pretty much tell you everything that's going on with the house. So they want to make sure that everything structurally is sound. They want to make sure there's no plumbing issues, no electrical issues, the roof is intact, and everything looks good. Now when you're doing a home inspection, there may be a couple of things that come up that need to be addressed maybe immediately or in the near future, and depending on the situation, we may be able to get it negotiated and worked out before you close on the house, but I do not say that this is something that always happens, and don't let anybody tell you that doing a home inspection is another way to negotiate the price down, because it does not always work, especially if you're in a seller's market. So now the home inspection was done, the report comes back, we make sure any adjustments that need to be made get done, and then we move on to the next phase, which is getting the contract to purchase the home signed. So at this point, the seller's attorney is going to drop the contract, forward them over to the buyer's attorney, who will then review everything, make sure everything in the contract looks good for their client. You as the buyer will come in, sign the contract, and leave your down payment check. And then at this point, they're going to forward that back over to the seller's attorney, who will then have the seller come in, sign contracts, and at this point, we are fully executed and ready to start the mortgage process. And of course, I work with a team of awesome people who are going to ensure that they make this process for you as smooth and as simple as possible, with me being the ringleader, of course. So if you are interested in purchasing a home in the near future and you have any questions, contact me today for a consultation. I'll make sure you get set up and we'll make sure that you get into your dream home as soon as possible.